Check gang. So they trying to gas me right now with the Shazam and the whole hocus pocus trick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to use their lower self to attack my higher self. You dig what I'm saying? They trying to astral project, but then trying to attack the body in a different way. So how do you do this? You ask me, right? Seeing as it's a spiral. And I keep telling y'all, most of these people don't study. They don't go learn shit. All they do is sit on the thing and they sit around and just listen for people's consciousness. They don't study, don't give information. They just cheat the system, basically. All right, so this little special needs kid over here said, "I'm little as hell," but he's saying that so he can say it's not gonna hurt, but he's being fucking gay as shit. So seeing as it's gonna be down a straight line, right? Because most Caucasians gonna do the same thing because they're weird as fuck. So basically, hence the line with the head fool over there. Hence it's somebody with a tie on is somewhere else. And hence that woman switched her damn position, you know what I'm saying? You know, they changed it around, they spun it around. She turned her back toward me. She was in front of me, and then she turned her back. What does that mean? Right? What does that mean when somebody turn their back on you? All right. Seeing as it's a chick with blue hair somewhere, because this motherfucker over here is trying to purposely sit a certain way so he can showcase something going on. And like I told y'all, they say they little as hell because they being perverted as shit. They're trying to use a yard, which is measurement of the light. So if you being a monkey, you're being a fucking monkey, bro. And like I said, these people go around and they try to use different methods and tools to screw you. So what is the definition of screwing someone? Because that has a multitude of different definitions. So seeing as they're not in front of me, but they're in front of me, it's a multitude of definitions to screw with someone, right? It's also dealing with the law, which is also dealing with weapons, and it's also dealing with the seven, because you got to think about this. If I want to screw you, which is either you have the option of somebody allowing it, and then you have the option of somebody saying they're going to take it. So if you're a taker, that means you're a thief. That means you're a low vibrational entity because you're stealing something from someone. Hence, them fools over there look like attorneys, right? Because they know the symbolism. Hence, you know, when they start doing that finger shit and they start pointing, that means they're doing some other shit, right? They're trying to throw something off. Hence, you can say when you see the finger going somewhere, that's raw. That's the flame, right? So that means we're in the north. We're going up into the crown, into the dream space, right? Hence, they're using ham because they're using their throat. Hence, that means somebody's getting fed upon. Ham is also a meat which is pig, which is a low vibrational entity, which you discard. That's when you murder something too. You kill it. You got to kill the pig to get the bacon, right? So using ham, which is cam, which is black, which is also fire, which is eternal, which is going up. Hence, we already seen the black. I ain't got to show you the cars outside. I already know what it is. It's going out of the crown. Since when she rises, which it means the queen of the south have to get up, which is the woman, that is the flame. When that rises, that energy goes up through the body and it goes through the crown. That's the proper way. Hence, she had to sit up. That's the proper way. What she's doing my sign now. That is the proper way of the energy fluctuation that goes through the body, which people are not supposed to go lower than the navel. Which they do it anyway because they're being sick. And I told you that woman was about to get up. And I ain't have to use my other foresight to know that she was going to get up. Now listen, check game, because I told you that special needs kids being here saying a whole bunch of weird shit all the time. They say and do a whole magnitude of weird stuff over there on them computers. The old woman that be with them allows them to do weird shit because they're older. They're not young. They're not young kids. And I told y'all, they will use any vessel they can get their hands on to allow them to perform what they call is their due diligence, their rights. Now, if I'm incorrect about any information that I'm spilling right now, because you know what I'm saying, I feel like my kundalini is on high, my energy is in the right place, and I'm in line with the things in the nature, because nature tells me, which is God, my higher self, the spirit tells me, the Holy Spirit tells me that somebody's doing something very fishy around here, and somebody's looking for minerals to do some more wicked shit. Now, either you fishing or you catching. Now, somebody has a net out, which is a web, which is the female. If you want to break it down, somebody's trying to use a web to pull some shit off. Hence, they had to redirect someone so they didn't get themselves messed up, so they can perform their other play. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, these people are very twisted in what they do. They hide truth and they use things to pervert the mind and the body and the soul. They want your body because, first of all, they can't capture your soul. So if they can't get your soul, they're gonna try to possess the body and try to erode the mind. Hence, they love to get behind people doing nasty shit. And then run off somewhere and say that we didn't do nothing. We didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Hence, you got NASA. Somebody's in space. So somebody's traveling across. Hence, another thing of black is going to show up again. Like I said, they use that I see nothing, I heard nothing, I spoke nothing to get away with the bullshit they be doing. Seeing as somebody right now who is speaking, they're revealing truth. All right, did you not hear it say quarter? Is that not a moon? All right, is that not gas? A quarter tank? But then you say a quarter is also the moon. That's 52. And she's going to use both sides of the coin. So 26, because you need what? The 26 is what? Hence we talking about Cancer, since we talking about water. So, you know what I'm saying, 69. But 26 and 26 makes what? All right. That's why they called us what? They used to call us this all the time back in the day. We were what? Hence, you need the blue and the red chambers to come together, the bride and the groom to come together to do what? Unlock the vault. Hence, he was looking in the chamber right now. It led him to look in the chamber. Now she's using crabs. I wonder why she used crabs. Is she being a virus right now? I think so. And that's also a place where I went to. Somebody they had their vehicle tagged with a whole bunch of stickers and stuff. You know, they love to use the same shit over and over. And then they'll send in some goddamn free fall flunky to play like he don't know nothing. Hence the hat. And then they try to anchor them down so they can be in alignment. Hence that bus ain't took off yet. They've been back there for a minute. I don't know what they're doing. So like I said, when you're going through hell, right? They try to get around. They have to go down, get around, and then go back up. Go through the waterfall. Hence you have to go through the waters, which is diving deep. You have to go through the ether. You have to go through the waters, go around, catch a boat, do this, sail across, get over there, and voila. Now, seeing as most of these old folks know this, there's some sorcery going on. There's sorcerers in the midst. Because a sorcerer is a person who casts spells and illusions and deception. It's basically how using the veil to keep someone in underneath a certain system. It's also to keep somebody a slave running around getting their head cracked. So since she said 300, you know it's going to be a spin, right? And then that's also consumption. She's using two different things. That's also to say God, which is Shin, which if you think about the Shin, which is means somebody's going low in a second here, and somebody's probably smoking a cancer stick, which is the 4, which is the crab. We already covered that. They just spinning this shit around, 360, square in a circle, 360. You got a 360 deal, which turns into a 9. Which the 9, if we already got the 9, we get the 6. The 6 is which is the Virgo, which is the vows, which is the bowels, which is also dealing with what? Which is dealing with water, it's dealing with Earth. And that's not even the original planets, because it was original 7. Or zodiac, excuse me. Now, if you want to go to the intestines, which is Virgo, which is also Earth, which that means somebody's trying to go up higher because they're trying to get to the blue and the green and all the other shit, because they want to be in a state of lust and anger, which is also like have wrath, anger. So the phone gonna go off, ring, 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 ring. So look, it's dealing with a multitude of things. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when they try to put the ring around you, they want to put you in an infinite loop like that. I don't want to be trapped in that. I want to be I'd rather be in the outer rings. You know what I'm saying? The rings. Because that's where your higher self is. Now, somebody wants something to go out of the south gate because somebody's trying to formulate crap. Somebody's looking for waste. They're looking for dirty matter. So if you're looking for nasty matter, that means you're looking for crap. So somebody's walking around looking for crap. So there's a crab, because you know crabs eat crap. They also eat sand and different things to find minerals that put into their bellies, but somebody specifically is looking for crap. They're looking for crap so they can use it towards someone. I told you, if you go back in history and look at certain Egyptians in different places, they didn't have bathroom systems. Why is that? All right, I'll even break it down further. They said Adam and Eve did not start using the bathroom until Satan came onto the scene. If you go read Enoch, Adam and Eve did not use no restroom until when? I want y'all to go find that parable in there, or find that verse. You know what I'm saying? Call me out if I'm wrong. They didn't use the restroom until when? What happened? The devil offered them a fig. And then, crazy coincidentally, Jesus Christ cursed the fig tree. And what happened to Adam? His stomach was hurting. He was in pain. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm saying the verse wrong. I think that's not it. He was in dire pain. Also, we don't have to eat food. You are a liar. Why you think they make food so tantalizing? They love promoting food like crazy. Because they want y'all dumbasses blind as hell. Hence, here comes all the noise and commotion. Listen. Because these are not the frequencies you need, but that's what they want to play. Because they give us this stuff and then use it to kill us off. They give us all that crap and then tell us we ain't supposed to play it at a certain level and do everything else. Isn't that a coincidence? They try to teach you the right thing and then give it to you the other way because they doing it on purpose. And the kids want to rebel because they don't know what the hell's going on, truly, because why? They've been told and programmed their whole lives, and these folks sit around and laugh about it because they know it's all programming and trickery. And then they have their kids go around and do the same nonsense and laugh at them because they know they really just doing what? They're in costume. It's art. They're in art class. They're just doing, they're doing a skit. It's all about doing skits. We're doing scenes. Cut. I'm trying to make it to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So I can give me one of them good old holly trees. They give you shit and then flip it. And then look. Now, why they throwing DVDs on the ground? Why they throwing all them cases on the ground? Huh? Case. Somebody's building a case? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the police came in here the other day. I mean, y'all seen my video. And didn't I say they like attorneys over there? They're discussing a case or discussing a situation. You know, you got to get technical with these tech savvy shade tree guys. You know what I mean? They're building a situation. Now, I want y'all to check out the design because that's a symbol for oil. And that's also a body, right? Because they're doing a cross. They have 3 dots. Look at the triangle. They're specifically sitting like that for a reason. It's not by illusion. Because if it's wrong, that's why I just caught somebody going that way. If it's wrong, he's not going to move a certain way. He's going to try to throw it off. That's why he keeps looking to his right. Now, look. If he's not doing what I'm saying, he's not aware of what's going on. That means he's not in the know. Now, if he's in the know, then that means he's got to be into somebody's practice. He's got to be into a certain group. Hence, he started laughing. Come on, bro. He's doing everything I say he's going to do. And then, look. Bouncing like a 6'4". He's setting the level. I told you a lot of these dudes is purge, bro. They be talking about getting head and everything else to throw it off like it's no other. And that's also supposed to be, I guarantee it's a religious man going to show up here or somebody going to say a chaplain. Hence he had to put on glasses. He can see now. He was blind, but now he can see. Now listen, check game. Because every time when I go to speaking like this, they still tuned into my frequency. Now I want to see why they ain't tuning into their frequency. Because usually they repeat everything that's going on over this way on the right. Hence somebody's trying to get a rib. Somebody's trying to get a rib right now. So I'm going to say a ribeye. They're going to Chili's later. They're trying to get a rib. That's him leaving out too. Just, quick FYI. Everybody got glasses on. They you know what I'm saying? And then that's another trick too. Why wear glasses if you know it messes your vision up? What? No need to consume or worry about that. And hence, the lady hasn't came over here. She hasn't walked over here on this side to cover whatever the hell she's supposed to cover. So she was basically saying, "I'm gonna stay on the other side and not cover him because, you know what I mean? Shazam! It's all a game. Like I told you, they say they're little so it won't hurt. So if you're trying to bring the hurt switch, y'all heard that loud ass music. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it was a loud, very loud system. They're trying to bring the pain. So pain dealing with 12, that's a low vibrational thing. Or you can say 120, that's hurt. That means it's some red vehicles, orange vehicles. There's some dark colors coming around here. Now she's not gonna look to her right because she's not gonna get to the spot where he needs her to be at. So he has to stay tuned on to the older gentleman because the older gentleman knows what's going on. They can cross angle the information correctly without getting caught up in the nonsense. Hence the matter of fact, they sent the other lady over here to play the game. Nurse Betty. It's all about playing the game. Now you can say, damn, something smells burnt as hell in the air. Is something on fire? All right. Now you can see the stand, right? You can see the gavel. I mean, well, they don't use gavels in court, so I mean, somebody's about to be judged. Somebody's about to, and somebody's going through the gate. Hey, look. Hey, look, check game, because she's still going up, right? Listen, when you see folks pointing that shit, like, or pointing up, or using their elbows, like, come on, bro. This is, like, bro, the fire, the scales, somebody's being judged. It's on the feather of the heart. But then it also deals with Ra, which is God, which is also the sun, which is also the heart spot. And you got to think about Isis. And Isis, Esther. Oh my gosh, I think somebody's pregnant. And then you got to add the thought into it because you're creating something, which creativity comes with the sun, which you have to have a download from the sun. You have creativity, right? If I'm wrong, nobody move to the left. I already said it was a dark vehicle. I already caught you on the right, bro. Try to use the white one. Hey, but look, seeing as black, it's also for the flame, you know what I'm saying? And red, because you gotta have, sheesh, you gotta have alpha waves. So alpha waves are not good waves, bro. That's low vibrational stuff. I don't know who told everybody being an alpha, you gotta be an alpha dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a straight alpha. Alpha is not good, bro. Come on, man. Alpha is low frequency, low vibrational stuff. That's infrared. That's like using infrared, bro. If you go, listen, check game. If you was using a garden, right? If you was trying to grow plants or crops, and you use red lighting, it's not gonna grow your stuff right. Even though if you use a full spectrum, it's not good to use straight red lighting. You will have to use a brighter thing, like white, illuminated thing, a high frequency light, blue, purple, green. You know what I'm saying? That's high vibrational stuff. Which is what? To illuminate something, that is to help something grow. Hence, it goes to what? You have the season of growth. Because that goes from the 4, 5, 6, and comes around for you to have a good harvest. The 7, 8, 9, And then, wow, you know what it is. It's time of rest. You have to rest because you got to have a rest period. A rest period is 10, 11, 12, you know. That's the whole span, though. That's all the children, but it's not really 12. It's supposed to be 13. You know how it go. They change everything. So, like I said, once you get past the Sphinx, I mean, which you don't even, once you get past the ivory and ebony and all that shit, and you see the dream being laid out before you, the coming together of the blue and the red, you know, feathers up type shit, feathers down, you know what I mean, lords and the disciples and all that shit come together, you'll start noticing the vision, because you'll have not only vision, but you'll have the thought, the emotion, the energy, and you will have Ra, who is involved with the light and the flame, because it comes off the electricity in, because the energy is coming from the feminine. That electricity, which is the womb man, and that is magnetic and reciprocated because it's passed back forth to the child, which will be the son. Hence, if you go look at that Russian video, they'll show y'all who Venus is supposed to look like, if you know what I mean. Original 7. So you can say a lot of things. You can say a little bit. They don't really matter. Truth is truth. Hate is hate. And there's been a lot of hate across the board. Check the score. Now look, I told y'all, these are sophisticated, cerebral assassins. They wanted all the information from Hiram. They didn't want Hiram to get away. So, with that being said, in this day and age, and Hiram was a king, don't get it twisted. When you want to put a slave back on the thing, you don't want to just kill a good slave. You don't want to just goddamn Willie Lynch their ass. Excuse my San Francisco. I was being a little bit of a donkey. Now, you don't want to just. I kind of felt like I was being Republican. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was using my Trump card just then. But you don't want to kill them off. You want to trap their minds into something that will have them so lost that they won't know what the hell is up. And while the individuals run around like little scurrying rats, because they know impending doom is going to recircle around, hence being the age of pouring out information, stay tuned.